There's so much high-end new, and I'm going to be putting it to the test today on this face right here. So if you want to continue watching, then please go ahead and do so, because it's going to be so much fun to get these products, that's my husky, on the skin. Keep watching. So I'm first starting off with a new product that Rare Beauty just launched. This, not just launched, maybe launched about a month and a half ago by now. This is their Rare Beauty Fine Comfort Hydrating Body Mousse to Oil. This stuff is really freaking cool because it's literally like that. It's like a mousse, and then you just apply it, and it gives you this gorgeous glow to the skin. Like really, really pretty glow. And it smells very light and just relaxing and giving like a radiant sheen, which you can see a little bit. Like, look at that radiance right there. We love that. I just wanted to mention that for our skin, for our body, because I love including body care whenever I can. The scent type says fresh florals. Honeydew, crisp ocean breeze is kind of like that scent. So if you like that kind of like fresh oceany scent, I smell the honeydew a little bit. It's just very, very light, very, very light scent, very clean scent. So this is perfectly right after the shower. We love that. That one does retail for $30, so not too bad, but it is sold out right now at Sephora. I'll see if I can find a link for it on Rare Beauty's website. I don't think they have that one at Ulta just yet, because I know Ulta now has Rare Beauty, but they don't have it just yet. So yeah, we're gonna move on to another new product that I received. This is the Too Faced Balm. This is their Kissing Jelly Lip Mask Balm. So it's like a balm type of consistency. I'm gonna open it, and I think you just twist it and the product will come out. Maybe because it's the first time. Oh, there we go. I'm like, it's not coming out. Do you see that? The product is right there. It's like a purpley type of color. It's called Birthday Kiss. And, oh, wait. Oh my God. That feels, as soon as I did that, so much of the product came out. Oh my God. So this is a lip mask, which we love a lip mask to prep our lips, especially while we're getting ready. So, ooh, this feels really good. It smells like vanilla cake. This is kind of impressing me. Very, very lightweight. It's super moisturizing, but lightweight. It definitely does give like a lip mask type of feel where it's not too thick. Like, it's lightweight enough where it almost is like a film over your lips. So this retails for $24. It says, treat your delicate lip area day and night with a mask that delivers non-sticky hydration, for sure, non-sticky. An easy twist up design, keep fingers clean and lips soft. I don't know about the keeping fingers clean, because I felt like my fingers got a little product on them because there was so much product that came out when I twisted it. So just be mindful, don't twist too much, but it does feel good. The applicator feels really nice when you put it all throughout the lips. Like, it's a really good applicator. Does not feel sticky at all though. Cushiony, comfortable texture. For sure, it does have that cushiony type of consistency. Okay, so now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to move on to the eyes first. Today I have two eye products that I'm super excited about. Anastasia Beverly Hills launched their shadow sticks. I feel like nowadays we're all kind of more towards a shadow stick. They've done so many shadow stick launches, different brands have. They're just very practical and on-the-go friendly, especially for today's day and age where it's like less is more type of thing. So because Anastasia's has always been known for their amazing eyeshadow palettes, like who remembers the iconic Makeup by Mario Anastasia palette, the Amrezi palette, like just the Renaissance palette, that was like such a holy grail for everybody. That era is like now low-key over. Like, nobody really cares to buy more eyeshadow palettes because we have a million from 2016. So now everybody's has really moved into more so cream products, shadows that are like cream sticks. So I wanted to go check them out, and I'm very excited. They have a shimmer formula, they have a metallic formula, and they have a matte formula. I'm really happy that they came out with 3 different types of consistencies and formulas, because I do think that with 2 eyeshadow sticks for an everyday look, you can really create that go-to look. So I'm gonna start off first with the matte shadow stick. It looks like this. And this color is a really good crease color. I feel like it's a nice cool tone color. You can see, I feel like it will work really well for the eyes to really contour the eye, especially on the crease. So I'm gonna go ahead and first start off by applying this all over. Ooh, are you gonna be able to see it on my eye? I hope so. These first impressions are important because sometimes things can look really nice, like on the back of the hand, like more pigmented, and also on swatches, but when you put them on, they can be just too light. So let's see how this does. The consistency does feel creamy, even though it claims to be a matte formula. I feel like it's more so of like a very soft type of matte formula, even with the creaminess of it. This color just looks very wearable. Did I even say the color name? So this color is in soft ochre. So I'm just gonna take it side by side. Again, side by side here. Maybe a little too cool for me, but I'm gonna make it work. It blends easily though, I will say. It blends really nice with the brush. And I like how it's mess-free. You don't have to go in with your fingers to apply stuff. Like, you know how sometimes with the cream shadows that come in the pots, you have to use your fingers or you have to use a brush. But with this, I like the fact that I can just use it directly like that. So that is Soft Ochre, the matte shade we're going in with. And then the second one is Champagne Ice. And Champagne Ice is a nice metallic consistency. So this is a sparkling crystalline champagne. So there's different ways you could use this. You could, if you don't want to get your fingers messy, you could just go in directly. Ooh, this is definitely giving me sparkly vibes right away. Ooh, I like that. So you could use just the product directly, or you could go in and take your brush and kind of apply that all over, just to give a very pretty shimmer and sparkle all throughout. Also going to be taking my other brush and I'm going to blend everything out like so. Definitely a high impact eyeshadow, but with these, if you're somebody that may be worried like, oh, is that going to be too much? No, you can really diffuse it out to your desired liking with your brush, as you can see, like over here, and not have it be so intense like this side. But it's very customizable because you can have it be this intense if you want it to. I'm also gonna go ahead and take the brush, the fluffy brush, to kind of further blend everything out. I was very intrigued to try these out, and I trusted this was because Anastasia Beverly Hills, they know how to do a good eyeshadow formula, and even if it's gonna change and be different, they're gonna make it work. So the first shade is Soft Ochre. Then on this side, I am going to put the other shade, Champagne Ice, and you can see it looks like that. Look how pretty that looks. The matte one definitely is smooth and velvety. Is it like matte? No, again, it's like a cream product. It's just gonna have some of that creaminess to it, but it's just a very pretty product. I will say Soft Ochre is a little bit on the more cool side. Once it's on, you can see like it's definitely a very like cool tone color on me. It's very soft and subtle. If you're looking for like a true brown, I don't think you're gonna get that from this. I will say, after looking at all of the colors from the mattes, I wish they would have come out with more colors, maybe like a richer brown. But now that we have that, I do want to go in and I'm gonna take these are the new Urban Decay eyeliners. These are the 24/7 liquid sticks. This is such a good liner. I've been using the black one a lot, but I think for this look, I want to do the dark brown. So I'm going to be using the dark brown. These, I highly, highly recommend them. This isn't my first time using this, but when I use this, I was like, oh. So this one is in the shade Brown Noise. The black shade is in the shade Melted Onyx. These will last. Like, they will not budge. And you guys know, I will say Urban Decay has always been known for their really good eyeliners. So I used these eyeliners on YouTube Live a few weeks ago, and I was so impressed. I also used it in my 2016 makeup look to do like a full-blown wing. Oh yeah, that's the one. That is such a good eyeliner. I want you to see how pigmented this is. Like, it is such a pigmented eyeliner. It's a pencil liner, but it may as well be like a liquid eyeliner. Like, it's so good. And then it also has a little brush where you can smudge it. Urban Decay does it. So if you're looking for a really good liquid pencil liner, this is the one. And it does a great job of creating wings. Let me also swatch the black shade, which is in the shade Melted Onyx. I remember working at Sephora back in the day. People always came in for the Urban Decay pencils because they're just so good. Like, look at that pigmentation. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm going to take that eyeliner and I'm just gonna tightline a little bit because I do want to go in and just have it look nice and dark all throughout. And we have our eyeliner. Next up, I am going to do my lashes. And for lashes, another new product, I almost hit my face. Another new product is the Urban Decay Tube Job Tubing Mascara. This mascara has become a go-to of mine. I love a tubing mascara. If you are on the hunt for a tubing mascara, this is one to check out. It is high end, but it is worth it. It is really good. It keeps your lashes curled. It keeps them looking long. In case you don't know what a tubing mascara is, a tubing mascara is a mascara that is easily removed with just some warm water and like a little makeup pad. It comes off so easily. It glides off super easily. You're not pulling on your lashes. It's not going to tug on them or make them rip off. Like, it's very easy removal, which I personally really enjoy, because if you're somebody that maybe your eyelashes shed a lot, you want something that will easily remove the mascara and not cause further damage to your lashes. This mascara really does the trick for me. I don't think it gives a lot of volume, but it does give length. It does keep the curl, and I find that it just makes the lashes look really nice and long. And that's coming from me who has very like short lashes. I like how easy it was to do this eye look. And that's something else too that I think a lot of people look for in makeup products, especially for the eyes, is easy, practical. And I think that with years and years of so many eyeshadow palettes, it was just like, you know, overconsumption, but also getting overwhelmed with how many eyeshadows there are in there. Like, you're like, I don't even know where to begin. So I think that always for somebody that's just getting into makeup, or a beginner, or somebody that just wants, you know, their everyday go-to look, kind of like the uniform for their makeup, it's always really nice to have something like this, like eyeshadow sticks, especially just having two different formulas that you could really rotate, mix and match. I think is always a wonderful thing. So I think it's good that Anastasia Beverly Hills got onto this cream eyeshadow sticks situation, because it really does make a difference. We're gonna let the eyelashes do its thing for a minute, but I have to say I really like how the eyes turned out. These are products that I really enjoy. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to foundation. So I do have a review on the Giorgio Armani reformulated foundation. I can link those for you guys down below in my comment section. Not in my comment section, in my description box. But I want to continue talking about this because I honestly really love this new formula. Like, I am really thinking that this formula was an upgrade. I feel like a lot of times brands will do these like reformulations and they just will not be it, and people are so disappointed. But I truly do think that they came in strong with this one, and it actually looks and works really well. It feels so much more lightweight. It looks very beautiful on the skin for a good amount of hours. Even with me, with my oily skin, I find that it just works really well. So I really enjoy this type of formula. I also feel like the colors are much better than they were before. It does have really good longevity, and through the day, I feel like it just looks better and better. So if you have been hesitant about it and you're worried that maybe they changed your favorite formula, I think they made it better. It does a beautiful job too of covering redness and just evening out the skin and not making the makeup look cakey. You know, I feel like sometimes certain foundations can just be very cakey looking, but this does not give you cakey results. Now, it isn't a cheap foundation. I don't think you need to run and get this if you have a favorite foundation you love, but it's one to consider if you're on the hunt for a new foundation. It's one to consider if you are somebody that really love the old formula and are running out of it and need to figure out if you're gonna get the new one. I think this is your sign to go get it. And consistently using it, because something that I like to do here on my channel is use things as much as I can so I can continue giving some more honest thoughts on it. And I've been wearing it quite often, and I'm like, every time I wear this, I'm like, this looks good. Like, this looks so good. And it'll be like the evening and I'm still like, wow, this is a nice foundation. It probably will last not as glowy on somebody that definitely has like normal to dry skin, but I will say that even as a girl with oily skin, I'm still very much enjoying this product. I find that it is a very, very beautiful, beautiful formula. It looks healthy, like it has a healthy, natural glow that just looks stunning. So that is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This one is in the shade 6, and I find that this 6 works well right now for my winter complexion. Now, I may need to go a shade up for the summer, but this is truly beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna go into Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Concealer. This is a new concealer that Charlotte Tilbury launched, and I am really enjoying this. It's really nice. Out of the 3 new concealers I've tried, the e.l.f. concealer, the Maybelline concealer, which I do enjoy the Maybelline one, out of those 2, and now this one, the 3rd one that I've tried in this new year, this one definitely steals the show. Like, they did their thing with this. It gives a gorgeous blur to the skin. It honestly doesn't crease as bad as some other ones. I still get a little creasy with it, I'm not gonna lie, like especially this eye. This is my more creasy eye, but overall, I mean, it wears really well. And with the Armani foundation, it's like a dream match. I like it. This one is in the shade 7.5 medium. I also have a review on this, so I'm not gonna go too in depth into it, but it does perform beautiful with a brush or a sponge. It just really depends on your preference. Right now I am just blending it out with my Morphe Butter Collection sponge. Like, look how easily that blends in. This just, it literally blends in so easily. It works really well with powders, which for me is essential because I have to powder my under eyes or I will crease really bad. But like I said, this, and when I say I will crease really bad, I'll mean like right away. But with this one, it impressed me because even through the day, I do crease from time to time, but like the creasing, especially this is my non-creasy eye, didn't really crease at all. I was shocked. This eye did crease a little bit, and I mentioned that in my video, but like overall, it did really, really well. And I was like, okay, Charlotte, you definitely giving me that blur. It just, oh gosh, I love this concealer. I hate to say it, but the high-end one has been the one that I've been leaning towards. Okay, so yeah, I would say this is definitely a recommendation that I would give. Really, really nice stuff. Now we're gonna move on to bronzer. Bronzer. And I have some new bronzers. So I have here Rare Beauty's new bronzers. I was sent these by Rare Beauty, so muchas gracias, Rare Beauty. I have the shade Sunblaze and shade Summer Feels. This one I like better for like every day. I think this is good if I want more bronzy look. If I want something very natural, the shade Summer Feels is great. So today I'm gonna be taking the shade Sunblaze, and they also did send me their brush. And the brush, this brush is nice. Like, I am really enjoying this brush. So I'm just going in. I like the fact that the brush is angled. The angle on this brush really allows for you to get every part of that perimeter of the face, carve it out down here. Also allows you to really go in and structure right here, like so. Do you see that? Like, it just creates beautiful warmth to the face. And then also on this side. This is a soft matte formula, so you're going to be getting matte results out of this. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and apply it on the nose. We're not gonna contour, we're just gonna add warmth to the nose. Again, the one that I use today is in Sunblaze. I feel like this gives me more warmth to the face. I feel like the shade Summer Feels is more of like just a natural, like if I want something a little bit more like a little hint of bronziness, I think this one's good. They're $30. I mean, it's high end, but I think if you're looking for a good soft matte bronzer, I think this is the one for you. Because I know some bronzers have like some shimmer and some people may not like that, but this will give you a nice bronzy effect without the shimmer, but with the nice matte look. So now I'm gonna go ahead, dust away the powder on the under eyes, and you can see like how good that looks. I mean, por favor, so nice, like that. So, so good. You know what? I think I'm gonna stay in the Rare Beauty department. Today I'm gonna use one that I trust, one that's already in my collection, because we don't always need to go out and buy new blushes. So I'm gonna be using the Rare Beauty Matte Bouncy Blush in the shade Hope. Since we used a matte bronzer, I figured we could also use a nice high-end matte blush. Oh, yes. Okay, this goes perfectly with what we got going on. Look at that. Just putting it over top like so. And another new product that I've been using a lot is the Easy Bake Press Powder by Huda Beauty in the shade Peach Cupcake. This has been a go-to. I love to use this to set my makeup, and I've just been using it with the little puff that it comes with on the velour puff side. And I'm just gonna use this to set everything further into place, like so. And also right in the middle, kind of where I tend to get dewy is like that midsection. If you haven't tried this powder, this is your sign. It is really, really good. You can always take this on the go with you, like you got options. After using it many times, it's still new, it just recently came out, but after using it many times, I have to say it's great. It's so great. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the lips. For the lips, we're gonna use a new product, another new product by Rare Beauty. Okay, so Rare Beauty launched their Find Your Comfort lip balms, which again, launched around the same time as this, but I had to talk about them again, especially in this trying new makeup video, because this is something you need to get. And I've mentioned this like twice on my short content, because that's how much I believe in these. They're so good, especially this one in the shade Uplifting. Like, you will literally not stop buying this. Like, I'm going to keep repurchasing this. I'm gonna stick to the Rare Beauty lip liner, and this is a favorite of mine in the shade Gifted. And I'm just gonna apply this all throughout first. And I'm gonna go in with the lip balm. If you love hydration, if you love something you can easily retouch and wear every day, like a go-to everyday lip product, it's this. Like, it is so good. And that is the full face of new makeup that is high-end. I'm very impressed with how everything worked on the face. Again, all of this is new, but quite a few items I've been testing out over and over, because I wanted to come back on here to share them and share how they look. Some of them were first time using them, but others were me consistently using them, because I want to make sure that I bring you bonitas the reviews that really show you how they wear through time. More developed thoughts than just first impressions or just, you know, a wear test. Like a really full through the weeks, through the time, applying them and using them, like all that stuff matters, because it can help you make a really good decision on whether you think you want to try something out or not. Now, there is more launches from Sephora and Ulta that are high-end that I really want to check out, but they're just not in store just yet. One of them that I really want to check out are the Summer Fridays lip stains. I also do want to check out the Estee Lauder foundation. There's more products too. There's just like so much stuff, but these are the ones that I had here that I knew that I could create a full video on, and things that I really believe in. Again, the only thing I was a little iffy about was the first Anastasia Beverly Hills shade I applied. Again, you can see it, it's wearable, but I wish that they had more matte shades, like a bigger range of matte shades than just like a small range of it, because I do want to see more warm tones in the matte sticks, or like more depth in tones. I feel like this is just too natural, you know, it's too light. Let me know, bonitas, down below in the comment section what your favorite product was that I tried that is high end. Also, let me know other products that you want me to test out that are high end, and I can definitely bring you, bonitas, a video using those products. So I really appreciate that, so I can continue giving you guys more great content, good quality content. So please share down below. Also share some of your favorites. What are some really good high-end products that you're loving that you would recommend to me? So I love that, and muchas gracias, bonitas. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, bonitas. That really helps us continue to grow esta familia bonita. I really appreciate you so much, and I will see you very, very soon for a brand new video. So adios, bonitas.